Hello everybody. I know it's been a while since I've been on here. I had previously recorded this video and me being the blonde person that I am, forgot to turn on my mic. So, I am going back through and just recording over. In this episode, I have no idea what we're going to do. So, we're just going to kind of do whatever. How have you guys been? It's been crazy. So I finally got time to sit down, like I said, recorded it, and no audio. So that's me for you. So I think in this episode we're going to take a look up there. I want to build something up there. I'm just not really sure what just yet. There's just been a lot of things to do and can't deciding which one to do first. So I'm going to go say hi to my sheep. Hi sheep and bears. So we're just going to kind of look around and see what's going on. Oh yeah, so something I was going to do in this episode, or I might start doing, is I want to do kind of like a shout out to people, because I know that there are some people who actually watch my stuff, so I totally appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. And I don't really know what I was doing here. So I'm going to go mining, I think is what this was. I know I spent a decent amount of time in this episode mining. Just to kind of do whatever, just because I didn't really have a lot of time. So originally, like, the reason I had messed up the recording or the audio was because I'd borrowed David's headset that he uses for some of his games, and then I didn't realize that the audio was on mute. Or the mic was on mute. I was like, that's sweet. So don't mind me as I go through some of these chests. Hopefully this will match up okay. I plan on making another episode, and hopefully I can actually get it right this time. So, those are iron. So we're just going to make some tools, and we're just going to do some mining. So, I think there was some stuff down there that I wanted to pull out. I need to get some obsidian, because I need to make like an enchanting table, but I need a diamond pickaxe first, so that'll probably come later. Just trying to, remember what I did, because it's been a little while. Yeah, so, like I was talking about the shout-out thing, I think that's where we're at right now. So, where I was going to put it, I have no idea. So, hold on, once we grab this, we'll go. I need to start playing more often, like, I get so not used to the controls. So, let's just see where we can put it. Do I want it in here? Outside, maybe? Nah. Not totally sure. So, let's see. In here. No, it's not tall enough, so I think that would just look weird. So I was like, yeah, we'll just stick it up in the roof. Yeah, like right there. Looks great. So this is a shout out to my buddy Ruth Ann. Thank you for watching. Thank you for letting me know you watch. I totally appreciate it. Aha, chew. Just alone. That's right, so now you are forever in my video, although I may end up moving the sign. I'm not sure yet. So, if I can, yeah, there you go. So, there's a sign. That's for you, Ruth Ann. Maybe someday I'll put a piece of wool underneath it or something, just to make it a little more special. So, let me go grab some more supplies, and then I think we're going to go down to the mine. So, I will meet you guys there. Okay, so I'm here. After about 5 minutes of gathering supplies, I finally made my way down here. So I think I'm just going to go this way for now. Like I said, I'm looking for obsidian, but I'm also looking to find any ores. Is basically what I'm going with there. My English is kind of off today. So I'm just keep mining. So yeah, this is my mining philosophy. You dig up front, and then you dig. Like, you leave a block between you and then dig the rest of them. That way, if, like, lava would pour out, it wouldn't hit you. So, that's just the way I mine. I think it makes sense. So, like, for example, say if lava was coming out, well, I mean, I guess it would pour on me still. But that way, if it comes out of the wall, it would just pour down into that cavern and I'd be able to block it up or something. Oh, gravel. What was that? Did you guys hear that? Huh. You know, interestingly enough, though, I've not really even seen any mobs. I've just heard them. They're somewhere in this wall. I just don't know where. So keep lighting this up, I guess. Wait, this way? Huh. No? I guess not. They sound like they're this way, though. No? Okay. So I guess we will go back this... What? What is this? Okay. Yeah, and just so you guys know, in case you haven't picked this up already, I am terrified of mobs. Just a little bit. If there's one that comes around me, I will probably freak out. So, just as a forewarning. But I've yet to see them, so we'll just kind of see what happens with this. I keep hearing them, though. Like, what is this? Like, are they above me? I mean, I'm at bedrock, so I don't think that they'd be below me. Which I don't even think that's possible. Yeah, okay, so I heard somebody say once that 9 times out of 10, if you find dirt, there's usually some type of ore near it. And so my OCD-ness is kicking in right now, and I want to dig it all out, but I don't think I'm going to. I'll keep going, because I'm on a mission. And these mobs are kind of scaring me, so I would be terrified to, like, break a block and then see a mob pop out. That would scare me, especially since I don't have any armor, and they're stronger than they used to be. Ugh. So stinking terrifying. Maybe that's just me, though. Maybe I'm just like a giant baby when it comes to mobs. So, one thing that I was going to talk about was David and Trevor have been up to some video games. So if you are into Star Wars, for one, they're doing one that's pretty funny. Like, they're pretty terrible at it. So, but it's a pretty good episode. The two of them are pretty funny people anyway. So together, it's a nice combination. And Trevor's doing a Super Mario Sunshine. That's a great one-player game. But I think Trevor and I are gonna start another game. So I put torches there because that's where I kept hearing the sound at. So someday, if I'm ever not terrified, I'll go and dig around it. But yeah, so Trevor and I are gonna do a game together. I'm not gonna say what it is because I'm not positive it's gonna happen. It's not a very well-known game. I've watched a few people do it, like on YouTube, and it seems like a lot of fun. It's actually a 4-player game, but it's either for PC or PS3, and me and Trevor are the only two with laptops, so that wouldn't work out. And so I think we just decided we're going to use the PS3. It would be a lot easier with recording, I think. So we're hopefully going to get that together. I'll probably be not English. Okay, I'll probably be buying a headset sometime soon, just because. Yeah, and I'm not going to get any redstone right now. I think that I'm going to wait until I get a fortune pickaxe, because I want to be able to get just, like, loads of it. But, of course, that requires obsidian. Yeah, okay, so here's my not OCD-ness kicking in. I am currently looking for just an ore. So, like I said, 9 times out of 10 you'll find an ore. Oh, my shovel broke. That's kind of sad. So we're just going to kind of dig around here a little bit. Not that I really need dirt, but I don't really have a lot of coal either, which is kind of weird. Just something I've not been good at. So yeah, I just wanted to dig around it. Holy cow! Okay. Oh, okay, running around, terrified. Hold on. Where's my sword? Where's my sword? Die, 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 die. Die, die, die. Whew. Okay. Alright, give me a second here. That was a little terrifying. Okay, I'm blocking that up like crazy. Oh, man. That was a little terrifying, just so you guys know. My heart's still kind of beating a little bit. So, we're just gonna kind of calm down for a minute. Oh, man. Well, okay. Lag. Hello. There we go. Oh. Okay, so if I want to find mobs, that's a great place to look. Yeah, I knew I kept hearing it in the ceiling. Not that crazy. Hey, look, iron. Oh. See, that's still pretty terrifying, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, especially a skeleton. Have a skeleton fall on you. That's just freaky, okay? Oh, that's why I always play on peaceful. But I told myself with this channel, or with this particular series, I was going to play on easy, at least. If I put it on hard, I would just be scared to death all the time, and I wouldn't actually do anything. You know, I have so much iron, I should go and make iron armor. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna light this up, and eventually I'd like to go back up there, but like I said, I just don't have any armor right now, so I'm probably just gonna die. So, eventually, and I have a decent amount of levels too, so like I don't want to lose all those yet. I want to get an enchanting table sometime soon. So, anyway, what was I talking about? I don't even remember, but yeah, so Trevor and I are gonna do a game, or like it's a 2-player game. Him and David are still doing their Star Wars ones. Trevor's gonna do a Super Mario Sunshine one. I hope you guys really enjoyed our Just Dance videos. And yes, I know I am a terrible dancer. Like, I am definitely the worst. But in my defense, the ones that we had danced to, I'd only done them like twice each, so I was still kind of learning them. Maybe I'm just a slow learner. No, I'm just a terrible dancer. Like, it's true. I know it is. But it's still a lot of fun. The two partner ones are kind of cracking me up a little bit. But hopefully there will be a few more of those on the way. I think we decided that we're going to shoot. Ooh, I should probably black this up. This is a little scary. See, I keep hearing them. I don't know where they're coming from. Which I guess now they're above me. That would make sense. Yeah, so I'll go down both of those ways sometimes. So, the Just Dance. Yeah, we want to try and do like once a week or so. It just depends. Sometimes Vic goes with her boyfriend to his house on Sunday, so we'll see. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to show you guys on this. I did find diamond on here too, but I was gonna try and wait until I got an enchantment table. So I guess we'll just dig out this way. So I was just gonna leave it there. But yeah, I'm looking for lava now. I couldn't find any on that last path, which that was what I was doing, just in case I didn't really clarify that. Where did I put the torches? See, sometimes, especially when I make it 3 wide, I put the torches on the ground, which is not really helpful to finding my way back. But yeah, so I'm looking for lava, because lava equals obsidian. So we're just going to continue this way. I'm really scared to death that something's going to pop out, and I don't know what it is. So we'll just keep going this way. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the Boston Marathon thing. That's terrible. I mean, honestly, I just don't have words to express it. I don't know what would drive a person that insane to do something like that. So just want to say my prayers go out to the victims and their families, and even to the guys who did it. Like, I mean, I don't understand their reasoning, but I just pray that they would, see what they've done wrong and just repent of it. I mean, I know one of them is dead and the other one is in pretty terrible condition, and this is obviously like a couple days later than the actual events, because I'm like the date, like my audio is from, it's a Saturday right now, so it's been a while, but I just pray that they would just, or I guess the one that's alive, that would just see what he was doing was wrong. And I mean, that is if he gets better, or if he hasn't already. That's just, I don't know. Like, the one guy was 19 years old. Like, that's just incredible. Like, what would just drive you to do something like that? Like, that's just awful. And this has been a pretty terrible week for our country as far as like the bombings and just different explosions. And I think there was a shooting in Chicago or something. So just prayers and thoughts go out to the families of just all of that. Like, that's a hard thing to do. Like, I mean, I can't even imagine being there, like, watching a race, and as soon as people get there, like, just exploding like that. That's just incredible. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit. I don't know how it would be just to be involved, like, in something like that, or just to be able to see something like that. Like, I've seen videos and stuff, but I don't think that's really the same thing. I was kind of surprised by the amount of people that had actually recorded it, though. Like, there are videos all over YouTube of people, like, the one I had watched was this dude was on the actual track, but he wasn't running, so I don't know what was going on. But yeah, so I'm glad that they have the other guy in custody. Hopefully he will get better. Oh, there's lava. Okay, I should probably cover this up before it, burns me to death. I was gonna say drowns, but that'd be water. What? It didn't reach it? Okay. Yeah, so hopefully that guy get better and they can talk to him and kind of figure out, what would drive a person to do something like that. But does that work? No? I guess there's like a 7, I think, limit. Or like lava can only go 7 blocks long or something like that. Or like it has a 7 travel block. Oh, of course. I mixed down. All right. Well, I might just have to dig up then. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. We'll just make a staircase up. And usually lava's in, not always, but usually lava's in like pools. Oops, that was too slow. So if I dig up enough, maybe that there will be like a lava pool is what I'm looking for. My English is just not here today. I'm not feeling very super fantastic today. Like, I was kind of sick yesterday, and then I went to work, and they let me go home early just because I threw up yesterday, so I wasn't feeling that good. So they let me go home early because there was enough of them there that it was okay. But so I spent today just mostly resting, and I was like, well, I guess I need to get this episode up because it's been a while, and I know it has, and I'm sorry, guys. Like, I've really, like, I sat down and did it probably. It was probably Monday or Tuesday. So I sat down and did it, and it was kind of late at night, so I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and record. And then afterwards, I was getting ready to put it up, and I'm like, okay. I was like, I can't hear myself. So I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, I guess I just said okay like 100 times. Sorry. Sorry about that. So I was like, well, I guess I will. Whoa, lag. Huh. Maybe it just lagged from the screen. I don't know. So I was like, well, I guess I will do the sound later or a different day. So it worked out okay. But thankfully, we have Windows Live Movie Maker. So I can add that was super intelligent. Hey, gold! I can't decide if it's just laggy because I'm watching it and trying to record over it, or if it really is laggy. Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully it's not, and that's just me. Yeah, so I was like, well, I guess I will just have to sit down and record it. And I was planning on doing it today after work because I get off at like 4. So I would have time to record. But I came home and slept because I think what had happened was, like, yesterday was my sister's senior banquet, which was super sweet. I liked going to that. But so I was sick yesterday morning, and I didn't get a lot of time to relax and kind of recover, I guess. So that's what I did today. Which sometimes, honestly, especially when you're feeling sick, you just need to lay down. Like, you just need to just rest. So, and I was like, well, I'm going to do that. And I was working on another video for my personal channel. which I won't tell you guys what it is unless you know me in real life, and you can come and talk to me in person. I'm sure it'd be easy enough to find it though, but so I was working on that for a friend, and so I was like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do today. In addition to hopefully like getting my room clean. So I found a lava bed, in case you guys haven't noticed. And there's obsidian over there, which is pretty sweet. So we'll just see if we can make our way over there. I like these kind of like lava pool things. I think they look pretty sweet. I really hope there's not a mob on the other side of this. Like, that would be a perfect spot for them to spawn and scare me. Just gonna light it up a little bit. We need some more torches pretty soon. I don't really know why I just lit that up and there was lava right there. Oh, that's why I lit it up. Okay, good. So I have obsidian. Yeah, we're gonna definitely light this one up. So there is access. Well, I don't know. I just ran into the wall. So I have access to obsidian, which is pretty sweet. Except for me being the intelligent person that I am, I forgot a diamond pickaxe. Like, that was just super smart. Okay, well, we're gonna block this up so mobs can't get through. I don't want, especially them stupid spiders, to get through. If I put a block there, could they? No, they can't get through there. That's one. Yeah, so stick a torch up there. Yep. So I am actually going to head back and grab a diamond pickaxe because I didn't even think about it. Or, well, not even. Okay, that was nice. Actually, I'm not even sure if I come back up here in this episode, so we'll see. So we're gonna head back to my base, and I will see you guys in just a minute. Okay, guys, so I'm back in my storage room, and I've done it. Whoa. Okay, try this again. I've done a couple things. So I put a bunch of stuff away for the most part. I ended up making a diamond pickaxe, which I don't think we're going to use in this episode. So, but it is done. So there it is, right there. But instead, we're going to go explore that mountain, like I talked about. So we shall go outside. Close the door. That's always important. Your parents always teach you to close the door behind you. Nope. Okay, that's just mine. So I chopped down some stuff, shaved some sheep and bears. I think I made their pen a little bigger, I'm not sure. So I want to get to the top. Actually, I want to see what's in there first. So let's parkour and jump. Oh, yeah. Parkour. Oh, I can't parkour right here. Okay, well, we're just going to break a block then. That's it. Why did I feel like this area was going to be bigger? Okay. Well, that was a little disappointing. So, I guess we will just go up the mountain somewhere? Okay, I guess we'll just start it on this part right here. So we'll make a supernatural looking staircase. I don't really know what I want to build up here yet. I had thought about doing like, okay, my thought process is totally not here right now. I had thought about making like farms on top of here. What I think would be really sweet is to like grow stuff up here and then be able to push a button at the bottom of the mountain and then have it like travel downwards. Like, I think that would be super sweet. Nope, ran into the mountain. I can't do that. See? That's right, Olivia. You're super smart. No, I don't talk about myself in third person very often. So I think that I would like to do something with hoppers, like I talked about, a hopper storage system. I've not even really messed with any of the new stuff yet because, like, I don't really have anything on here yet. I'm being, like, super slow about... Okay. You know what? Forget it. There we go. I'm being super slow about... Well... What am I doing? Oh, so... I'm being super slow about trying out the new stuff because I'm not getting very far on this map. I mean, I guess it's only the 5th episode, so it's not that big of a deal. Is it getting dark or is that just the mountain? think it's getting dark. So hopefully I wanted to try and do better about getting more episodes out. It just was really kind of irritating and frustrating when I found out that the audio was off. I was like, great, now I have to go back and re-record everything. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but it just takes time, especially since I do like half-an-hour episodes. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. If I remember to put my bed. Yep. Nope. Too far. I moved it in here. It's really dark in here. Yeah, there we go. I wanted to set my spawn in here so that way, like, if for whatever reason I was died outside and there was some type of mob in my house, then I could, you know, come back to here and be able to get back down. So that was... Why did I come down here? Oh, I need cobble. Cobblestone is more useful than I thought it would be. Like, it doesn't seem like you would really use it, but you do. And yeah, so next episode, I might do a little exploring. I've gone in a few of the directions thus far. I've been looking for like sheep or for cow. No, I already have sheep, just kidding. For chickens or for cows, and I've not been able to find any. The only thing I've been able to find are pigs and sheep, like a ridiculous amount of sheep. Okay, that was nice. I am an excellent stair placer. Yeah, there we go. So we might work on that. We might... I don't really want to go to the nether just yet. Don't really want to mine anymore. So we're either going to build something or we're going to go exploring. I'm just not sure yet. I don't know what I'm going to do on top of here, but I want to be able to have access to it. So we'll just kind of see what's going on. If I ever get up there. So I've been in most of the directions, I think. I think I've got a little bit each way. The problem is, especially with the stupid snow biome, like y'all know about how it drives me crazy how much it lags. But, so we'll just see. So, we'll finish this up. Wow, that was smart. So we'll finish throwing some stairs on here, which I don't really need to. And we're at the top. Did I put that there? That's kind of weird. It's like an exclamation point that's kind of upside down. Not really, but you know. And so we're just going to light this up. Because falling off of here would be a terrible thing. Yeah, so... What do we look at? We're just going to... Whoops. We're going to kind of see what's going on around here if it'll load. Oh, there are my sheep and my cows, or my bears. So I've been that way, I think. And I've been that way. I've been that way. I just said I've been that way. I'll say it again. And I've been that way. I think. I think that's the only way that I didn't go that far in because it was water. I don't really know. So I think I'm either going to go that way or in the direction of the pigs, probably. But I think it's time to just do some exploring and find some more animals because there's not really much I can do. Like, I'd like to use the nether. Okay, this is going to be a really... Whoops. It's going to be a really noob question, but can I bring animals through the nether? Like, I thought I could at one point. I'm just not totally sure. So yeah, I'm going to head back down the staircase, and I will end the episode here. So, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please hit like. I don't want to be one of those people, but I will ask. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!